this is a segment where we take a look at a board game based on an IP, and I tell you if the IP and the mechanisms match. Today we're looking at Star Trek, the deck building game, the original series, and I'll show you how it plays, and I'll let you know if the mechanism and the IP match. So each player is going to start out with a starship, and you'll have a set of starter cards. On a turn, you're going to shuffle these up, and you're going to draw 5 of these into your hand. Now, as with most deck builders, what you're going to be able to do is you're going to have a currency on here, and XP is what you're going to be using to purchase other cards. So during the game, you're going to have 9 cards set up, kind of Dominion style, except for there'll be a deck that you can add additional cards through. And on your turn, you'll be able to purchase these cards for XP. So for example, if I wanted to purchase a Spock, it would require me to pay 9 XP. He would go into my discard pile. Now, in a turn, you also have a search icon. So what you can do is you maybe don't want this guy, you can just discard him, and you search and bring out a different card. And everybody will do that at least one time in your turn. As you're purchasing cards, you get 1 search for free. The last thing you can do is go through the star deck. So you'll be setting up a deck of cards at the beginning, and you'll be able to turn one of these over and kind of do what you want. Now, you're going to have victory points at the bottom of these cards, and you're playing to a 300 victory point. So you want to be able to accomplish the goals on this. So this one says, cannot be drawn by effects or goals. You have the 5+ attack and 5 XP. Then, like most deck builders, you're going to discard all your cards that you've played, and you draw back up from your deck to another 5 cards. The IP and mechanisms do not really match. Star Trek really wasn't a combat-heavy series, and this one, it's all about blowing up. And I guess you're in, not really in the real world. Maybe you're in some kind of training session. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I do like the stills involved. I am a fan of stills. I know a lot of people don't like those, but I do. I do like collecting them to people, and it's nice to kind of have Spock on there, but you're not going to be able to get your whole cavalry together. It's going to be weird that you're Captain Kirk and Spock's on another ship and you're battling it out. It kind of pulls me apart from it. The rules are a convoluted mess. This one did not work for me. I don't really think of Star Trek as being a combat-based game, and here's what you get. So total miss for me.